Hortense Lignardet, and I'm the director of Miranda's Marionettes.
Hi, my name is Alex Rivers, and I'm going to be producing Miranda's Marionettes this spring.
Hi, my name is Adriana Serrato. I am the director of photography on Miranda's Marionettes.
Miranda tells the story of an unproven female puppeteer who seeks to redefine the status quo of storytelling.
A young puppeteer who is a little out of her element in the theater that she's working in. She's not quite happy with the stories that she's trying to tell at this point and the world that she's confined into. So she breaks out of it, but on her own she doesn't quite know how to make it in this world. Fortunately for her, she meets up with Blanche, who teaches her the ways of a streetwise puppeteer.
Who becomes her mentor and her guidance through the movie and helps her develop into a stronger, more confident and mature woman as well as puppeteer. It's a very ambitious project, and this is why we need your help.
The film is a musical, therefore there will be a lot of needs in terms of hiring skilled crew, hiring puppeteers, hiring musicians.
In order to do this, a lot of these things come with quite high costs. Miranda's Marionettes really takes place in this beautiful, elaborate, rich, textured world. But in order to bring that to life, we have to be able to find the right locations and be able to photograph it properly. The story is set in Europe, but unfortunately for us, we're not able to take our entire team over there. So we've decided that we'd like to film our exterior shots in Solvang, 2 hours north of Los Angeles. And in order to do that, we'll have to take our entire team up to Solvang, put them up for several nights. We'll have to feed everybody, pay for location permits while we're up there, possibly pay for monitor fees while we're there as well. So all of these extra costs add up very quickly. And because of that, we're asking for your help. Any donation that you can make, big or small, in order to help make this project a reality.
This movie is important to me because there are several generations of artists in my family, including my great-grandmother, who was a puppeteer for many years. And then after her, my mother also worked in puppet theater. She did some set design and painting for Marionettes at the Geneva Marionette Theater. So I grew up seeing my mother work for the theater and going to the shows that she's designed, and it made me dream about worlds, about stories, about impossible things made possible, and it kind of was my first entry into the world of storytelling.
One of the things I really love about this project is just the ambition and courage, I think, that it takes to make something of this size and scope.
I want to make a musical because musicals have always been the films that have reached me the deepest. I grew up watching Jacques Demy's films, and they were a huge influence to me as a film director. His films have a beautiful mix between childhood and adulthood and the different colors that pertain to each world. Kind of this childhood, colorful world, and its adulthood full of shadows and darkness, and mixes them in such a beautiful and poetic way. And that's something that I would like to recreate with this film. I want something that's between magical and realism, something that's really on the edge between two worlds.
Not only is this film visually very ambitious, but musically it is as well. We've been very fortunate to partner with a composer from the Thornton School of Music here at USC, who's written an amazing score for us. But in order to make this a reality, what we have to do is we have to hire musicians and sound engineers to actually record the music for us. So your donation will go a long way in helping bring the musical element of Miranda's Marionettes to life.
Whatever donation you can give will go a very long way, and we'll be immensely grateful.
We're really looking forward to your help and your donation and your support. And we thank you for taking the time to being a part of this world and to being a part of the musical world.
So on behalf of myself and the entire crew, we just want to thank you for being part of this project and making Miranda's Marionettes a reality. Thank you.
Et de la part de toute l'équipe et de moi-même, nous vous remercions très chaleureusement.
Live from USC, it's Miranda's Marionettes!
Lots of love. All right.